Last time at the Snowed Inn...
Hey, the name's Brody. Brody Summers.
You guys will never believe who I found. Legendary skier Zoey Frost. Say hello, Zoey.
Hello? We're hosting this year's Mount Mittenwald Cup?
Yeah?
How did I not realize this?
I've decided I'll compete for Snowed In. What was that?
That was an avalanche.
Sweet.
I'm trying out stair sledding as an indoor event option to suggest to Zoey.
You should make it a spicy cocoa contest.
I don't do spicy.
After an incredible competition, the Snowed In has taken first place.
Zoey, I gotta tell Zoey. I thought I saw her now. Zoey. I found her. What's up, my dudes and dudettes? Totally awesome update for you guys. I came running down here to find Zoey.
Are you okay?
Local news channels are reporting the avalanche is clearing, so the mountain should be open today. You know what that means. Winter sports coming at ya. Stay tuned for epic training. Summer surfing signing off.
Is that true?
Totally. It's all over the weather channels this morning. Now I can finally see what the Swiss Alps is all about. Ready to get to training?
Sure, let me just finish this and then we can get started. Okay. Check, and check.
Do you know who's choosing today's event?
Mittenwald Cottages. There was information about each competing hotel in the playbook that I found. Mittenwald Cottages have been competing in the Cup for over 45 years. Known for their success in the snowboarding competition, they've won the title 15 times.
Whoa.
So, if the mountain clears and the committee gives us the go-ahead to go outside, my guess is that they'll choose snowboarding.
Sweet. Is that a one competitor event or two?
Just one. All of the big ones like snowboarding and skiing only have one representative from each hotel.
Are you sure you don't want to try it? You are the professional.
No, I was the professional, but those days are long gone. You'll be great at this. Let's see. Since we're not officially cleared to go out yet, we'll have to figure out how to train inside.
How are we gonna pull that off?
We'll need a board.
Wait for it. Board, check.
Oh no, you've caused enough damage in this inn with that thing. We'll need a small board and some other practice equipment.
Okay.
I have some ideas of what we need. Meet me downstairs in a few minutes. Slow and steady. Just find your center of gravity.
Okay. Oh, I think I got it.
Good. Now lean a little. You go left, right,
Left.
and slightly back.
Okay. Left. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Slightly back.
Oh! Brody, are you all right?
Oh, dude, it's like hitting the ocean floor. Oh.
I've got an idea.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure it'll stabilize you.
Right on. Good thinking, Zoey.
Okay,
Okay.
let's try it again.
Okay.
Lean left.
Leaning left.
Okay, bend your knees,
Knees bent.
Ready? Jump. Good job,
Oh!
Brody. Look at you.
That's the first time I've ever jumped in my whole life.
No way. They don't jump in surfing?
They don't. Whoa! Cool.
There we go. Why are your arms out? Down.
Oh, sorry.
Arms down.
Okay.
You want to look cool, right?
Okay, yeah, cool.
No,
No? Oh.
this isn't surfing. Okay. Forward,
This is boring.
back. Boring? Is this boring to you?
This is not boring. Boring, not boring.
Do you want to
Okay.
win?
Yeah. Oh. No. Got it. Yeah.
There you go. There we got it. Yes.
Cool.
Okay, let go. Look, you're doing it.
Wow.
Great job, Brody.
Thanks, dog.
Snowed In, this is Nicola. How may I help you?
Hello.
We are calling to let you know that despite the mountain clearing, we will continue games indoors today due to a pending storm expected this afternoon. Mittenwald Cottages has chosen knitting for their competition of choice, and this will be a partner event.
Great, thanks. I'll let Zoe know.
We will see you soon for the Swedish Sweater Challenge. Auf Wiedersehen!
Okay, 30-second time's a charm. You've got this.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay.
Good job, good job. Oh, wish you were here. Miss you.
And left. Okay, and then right. Hey, check out these sweet moves, Zoe.
Yeah, you got it. Throwback.
Hey, what's got you bummed?
Just some pictures from my ski friends. We used to do competitions together.
Missing the old days, huh?
Yeah, sometimes I just don't understand what's happening.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Why did I have to end up with a career-ending accident?
Well, technically your knee is better and you could get back out there.
No way, you try getting back out there after barely missing a giant tree, flying 6 feet in the air before wiping out completely, followed by 4 surgeries and 2 years of recovery, and now I'm
Okay, well, when you put it like that.
So that's why I'm stuck here, running an inn instead of hitting the slopes with my friends.
Here you are. Zoe, update for you from the committee.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whoa, close one. I was going so fast, you didn't even see me, did you?
Looks like the events are still gonna be indoors after all.
What? Why?
They're expecting another storm to come in, and that's not even the worst part.
What's the worst part?
Mittenwald Cottages chose knitting for today's competition. I have no clue how to knit. Do you?
Knitting? No way. So not cool.
Right?
But we don't have any other choice than to learn, I guess.
Just when I think things are looking up, something always goes wrong. I have one final competition to make the US team for the Olympics. Then I get injured and have surgery and have to recover. And then I find something new to do, right? Like buy the snowed inn when I find out I'm responsible for the entire Mount Mittenwald Cup at my hotel. Oh, and then an avalanche happens. And just when we think the avalanche is gonna clear, oh wait, it's a false alarm and now we have to learn how to knit of all things. Ugh, I'm just so confused about my life. How did I end up here doing this?
Wow, let's just try to look on the bright side.
What bright side?
I don't know just yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Everybody get on your feet. It's time to sing to God.
I'm only human, I'm not like you. I tell a lie, you tell the truth. I change my mind, you speak, you act, you keep your promises. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. I'm only human, I'm not like you. I tell a lie, you tell the truth. I change my mind, you speak, you act, you keep your promises. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. I say promise, you say maker, promise.
Maker.
Promise.
Maker.
I say promise, you say keeper, promise.
Keeper.
Promise.
Keeper.
I say promise, you say maker, promise.
Maker.
Promise.
Maker.
I say promise, you say keeper, promise.
Keeper.
Promise.
Keeper.
He says he's with me. I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me. I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he's with me. I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me. I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper.
Great singing. You can take a seat.
Yole, 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 hee-hoo. Let's play Memory Verse Mountain Climber. Say this Bible verse after me. God isn't a mere human. He can't lie. He isn't a human being. He doesn't change his mind. He speaks, and then he acts. He makes a promise, and then he keeps it. Numbers 23, verse 19. Nice job! Now let's see if you can get the verse on your own before I get to the top of the mountain. On your mark, get set, yodel-hee, go!
What's up, my dudes and dudettes? So, not so fun update for you. Turns out Switzerland is like a snowy place, and apparently another gnarly storm is headed our way. The mountain is still closed, and games are continuing on inside. Zoey and I will be competing in the Swiss sweater competition, knitting our own sweaters in just a few hours. So if you have any tips or tricks, drop a comment below. We need help. Summer surfing / actually definitely not so surfing these days, signing off.
Any ideas from your followers?
Coastline Andy04 just said his grandma used to read knitting magazines. Do you think there are any around here?
Maybe. I mean, I did buy the in from really old people. They probably love to knit.
Well, that's probably our best bet. Gotta start somewhere, right?
I guess so. Cave Hunter's Digest, Bon Appetit Chocolate and Cheese Edition, Ice Fisherman's Ultimate Guide, When in Nome, Switzerland's Finest Collections. Who even reads these?
Find anything good?
Not yet. What do you have?
Chopsticks. I found them in the kitchen. It's closest things to those little like knitting sticks the old ladies use.
I think they're called knitting needles.
Hey Zoey, check it out.
What? Oh, you've got to take this seriously. We have no clue how to do this and could drop to the bottom of the leaderboard today. Brody, do you understand how much I need that grand prize package if I'm stuck spending the rest of my life running this in? Ugh. See if you can find anything helpful that can help us knit.
Okay.
Why are you turning the sink on?
I don't know. Whoa. Sweet. Look at this little black box. It has these small gear things.
No, don't do that. You could mess something up.
It says how to knit on it.
That says knit, Brody.
Well, what even is this thing?
I think it's a VHS tape. It's how people used to watch movies.
Really?
Yeah, I told you, I bought this place from really old people.
Whoa. How does it work?
I think they use something called a VCR.
What's with all these letters? VHS, VCR.
Who knows?
Huh.
We need this thing.
Whoa, that is like seriously ancient.
I know.
Dude, like.
Nope.
Cool. Okay. Oh.
Hello, and welcome to How to Knit for Beginners. Today, you'll need artisan yarn and either wood or bamboo knitting.
Wait, this isn't.
I know, but let's just see what it says.
This is the true story of how God made a good promise to a woman named Mary. One day, God sent an angel named Gabriel to give Mary a message. The angel said to her, "The Lord has blessed you in a special way. He is with you." At first, Mary felt scared and confused. She didn't understand why an angel had come to her. So Gabriel said that he had come to give her really great news. He told her, "Don't be afraid, Mary. God loves you. You will become pregnant and give birth to a son. You must call him Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High God." That was some really great news, but Mary still had questions. She asked Gabriel how this could happen because she wasn't married. The angel explained that God's power would allow it to happen because nothing is impossible for God. Gabriel told Mary, "What God says will always come true." Mary believed God's promise to her and trusted that it would happen just the way the angel said it would. She knew that she didn't need to feel scared or confused. Now, we don't have to hear God's promises from an angel like Mary did. Instead, we can read his promises to us in the Bible. In Luke 1:37, we learn that what God says will always come true. So when God promises us something, it always happens exactly how he wants it to. And because he loves us so much, it's always for our good. So just like Mary, we can know that God's promises are good.
Whoa.
I know, total bummer. Somebody taped over the knitting tutorial.
No, not that. I mean, yeah, they did. But the story.
Oh yeah, the story of Mary is totally one of my faves.
She was confused at first about what was going on, and then God promised her the best thing ever.
Yeah?
So I don't know. I guess I kept getting confused about why I'm here and missing my old life, but maybe I just need to trust that things will happen exactly as God wants them to, and that his promises are good.
Of course they are. Honestly, Zoe, I'm impressed. That's a really good way to see things, even though we're stuck inside for another competition and having to knit of all things.
Oh yeah, the knitting. Come with me.
Ooh, where are we going?
We've got to start training. We're running out of time.
We need to go ahead and report to the competition hall. It's almost time to start.
So what do you think our chances of winning are?
Not good.
But we're just gonna trust that God doesn't keep any good thing from us. So maybe this will work out somehow too.
Exactly.
Welcome to another day of competition for the Mount Mittenwald Cup. My name is Olaf, and of course, always by my side is Hans.
Olaf, today's competition is all about interlacing yarn loops with loops of the same or other yarn.
Ah, yes, the old interlacing yarn loop competition. Wait, what?
I'm talking about knitting.
Right, I knew that.
It's sure to be a tough
Hey, Hans, what do you get if you cross a sheep with a porcupine?
What?
What do you get if you cross a sheep with a porcupine?
I don't know. What?
An animal that knits its own sweaters. Get it? Because the porcupine has its own needles and you get yarn from a sheep?
Anyway, let's go to our game announcer Anna for the rules for today's competition. What's that? The competition is already over.
Wow-wee, those are some fast knitters.
After an incredible competition, Mittenwald Cottages and Evergreen Inn are now tied for first place, with the Snowed Inn dropping to third. I'm Hans.
And I'm Olaf. We'll see you at the next competition for the Mount Mittenwald Cup.
Look at these sweaters.
Honestly, it's kind of cool. I think I might take it home with me.
Of course you would.
Oh, let's give an update.
What up, surfing fam? Just wanted to give you guys an update. Can you believe it? We're not even at the bottom of the leaderboard after the knitting competition. You're looking at the third place contestants right now, even with these gnarly sweaters and one tiny mitten.
And there was a tie between the top 2 hotels. Now, something you guys should know, you do not want to tie in any Mount Mittenwald Cup events. The tiebreakers are brutal.
Dude, contestants from the Mittenwald Cottages and Evergreen Inn are about to break their tie in a moldy cheese eating contest.
No thanks.
Drop a comment below if you'd eat moldy cheese to win. New updates coming at you soon. Summer Surfing signing off.
I'm really glad we don't have to eat moldy cheese.
I know. I'd take 4th or 5th place over having to compete the tiebreaker.
Right? Turns out things worked out just how they were supposed to today, I guess.
Totally. Now let's go watch that tiebreaker in action.
This way.
God's promises are good.
Let's see if you can remember some things we discovered today. Answer correctly and you'll be good to go. Get it wrong and oh no! Even though Zoe felt confused about how things were going, did she choose to trust God? Oh no! Things may not always make sense in our lives, but we can always trust that God is working things out for our good. Okay, here's another one for you. In today's Bible story, did God's promise to Mary come true? Aw, great job! What the angel told Mary seemed impossible, but what God says will always come true. Okay, last one. When we go through confusing or hard things, should we stop trusting that God's promises are good? Whether we experience good or hard things in our lives, we can always trust that God's promises are good.
Everybody bow your heads and let's talk to God right now. Hey God, thank you for loving us and always keeping your promises. Help us to remember that your promises are always good. We love you. Amen.
I love you.